I'm not here for your understanding of who I am. I'm here for your understanding of who you are. I am your mirror. How you feel about me, what you see in me, the thoughts that arise from your encounter with me, the judgments you hold about me, are all reflections of you. They have nothing to do with me. JC's talk tonight is titled, It's All About Forgiveness. So let's warmly welcome JC to the platform.
Would you like the lights out?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I can
I
see.
don't know when it will record.
Oh, we'll be good. I mean, we had this last time. We're loud enough. It'll
Okay.
pick it up. So thanks everybody for coming out on this lovely winter evening that we're having. As always, whatever comes through, you don't have to agree with it. It doesn't have to make any sense to you. You may not like it. You may really, there may be a part of you that it rubs you the wrong way and you feel very uncomfortable about it, which is okay. That's our limiting mind. When we hear truth, a lot of times our limiting mind wants to shut it out because the limiting mind doesn't want unity, it doesn't want togetherness, it doesn't want love. It disguises everything as that, but that's not really what it's after. So I would ask you, if you would like, to close your eyes for a minute. I would love to invite in Holy Spirit and Source, God, Jesus, Mary, whoever, to come through so that whatever it is that we're sharing, we are open to receive it. So just take a moment. So Howard said something in that, what he was reading about this world that we're living in, we've made it up. We have created it. Well, not really created it, but that's another story. We've made it up. They're our projected images. They're coming from the limiting mind, from what we've gathered. So what we're seeing out there, if we have an issue with a brother or sister, we have to first remember that we are the ones that created that. So the brother or sister that we perceivably have an issue with, we have a judgment about, we want to label, we want to look at them as separate from us, that's an opportunity right there for us to turn it over and ask for guidance. Ask the Holy Spirit, whoever it is that you talk with, somebody that's perceivably not here in form, God, Source, whoever, and ask to see that person differently. Whatever it is that they're doing, whatever it is that they're saying that's making us feel uncomfortable, the uncomfortability comes from the meanings we have attached to what it is they're saying, what it is they're doing, or who they are. It has nothing to do with them. They're showing us, not us, but they're showing us that thought system of fear and separation. It's just an opportunity for us to, kind of put our arm up and go, hey, I don't love you, I don't want to be with you, because I'm basing it on what you're doing as opposed to, regardless of what you're doing in form or whatever it is that you're saying, I know in truth there's only love, so in truth I only love you. And regardless of what my thoughts, my mind is telling me that's arguing for our limitations and fighting for separation, there's only love. That's forgiveness. Our forgiveness is changing our perception of whoever or whatever we think is out there that is causing our upsets. Really easily remembering that we are the ones that created it. We're the ones that made it up. Them, the world, all of it. I know it may be a little far-fetched, but what we've been led to believe, that's what's going on. Because if we're all created equally and we're all one, whether it's the Bible or whatever book we read that tells us that, everything here perceivably on this big ball of spinning dirt is telling us the opposite of that. Because if it wasn't, the world wouldn't be the way it is. We wouldn't have that initial judgment, that initial finger pointing, that initial, oh gosh, what are they talking about? We'd be, oh, I love you. Period. Regardless of what they're saying or doing. So really, simply, I mean, there's lots to forgiveness, if you want to look at it from the world's perspective, but it's really simple. If you want to break it down into 2 steps, it's 2 easy steps. We realize that we're dreaming, that we are the ones that projected whatever image it is that is out there that we think there's an issue about, we have a problem with. We want to create separation. So we projected it. We're dreaming. And we forgive ourselves for doing that. The only reason we're doing that is based on what we've learned. And we learned everything from the world, which was created in separation. It wasn't created in unity. So we forgive ourselves saying, we put our hand over our heart anytime we feel upset, anytime we feel uneasy, anytime we're pointing fingers at ourselves or somebody else, and just say, I forgive myself for these projected images and myself for dreaming them. And by doing that, it opens us up to allowing in the one who knows to change our perception. Because that's all we want to do, is change our perception to look at our brother or sister or ourself as light. That's all we want to do. It's not about being right. It's not about getting our way. It's not about anything that we've been taught. It's about remembering we're all one. There's only light. And our way to do that is to remember anytime we feel upset, anytime we're worried, scared, angry, pointing fingers at somebody or something, including ourselves, just remember, hey, I made this whole thing up. It's okay. I'm dreaming it. I forgive myself for dreaming it. And I forgive myself for the projected images because I know there's only light. That's all there is there. So don't beat yourself up. I mean, there's a tendency for us to, oh, I could have done this differently. I could have done it better. Don't worry about it. Those are the limiting thoughts. They're just there to distract us from really what's going on. Because everything that's perceivably going on out there, it's only light anyways. It's only love. It's just our judgments, our labeling, that wants to tell us otherwise. So that's quick, simple, it's that easy. It's just a choice. It comes down to, do we want to be at peace? And anytime we're not, it's just based on the stuff that we think is outside of us, that we've made up, and we can look at it differently. And we do that by asking for help, by realizing that we created it, we're dreaming it, and just forgive ourselves for it. Just say, hey, you know, it's all good. It's all good. There's an acronym, all is well, that I will leave with. I'll say it really quick. All is well is the acronym. Wow, totally drew a blank here. I guess it's not supposed to. The absolute law of love as infinite source welcomes every life as light. So even just by going all is well, the absolute law of love, little as, IS is infinite source, which is us, welcomes every life, male, female, cat, dog, whatever, as light. That's all it is. So thank you all, as always, for helping us remember really what it is that we desire here. And it's to remember the truth. So thanks for another opportunity to share. We love you. We appreciate you because you're me.